Attention.
I'm doing my famous American report on Stan Lee. Stan Lee is a respected comic book creator who has influenced the comic book industry more than anyone. He created or co-created 90% of Marvel's characters. Over 2 billion of his comics have been published in 75 countries and in 25 languages. He was born on December 28, 1922 in New York City, which makes him 92 years old now. His real name is Stanley Martin Lieber, but when he got a job writing comics, he changed it to Stan Lee. He and his younger brother grew up during the Great Depression, so times were very hard for him and his family. They lived in a one-bedroom apartment in New York City. He and his brother shared the bedroom, and his parents slept on a pull-out couch. As a kid, he had a great imagination. He loved to ride his bike and pretend it was a rocket ship. He also loved going to the movies whenever he got the chance. His favorite actor was Errol Flynn because of the heroes he played in movies. He was also inspired by the true heroes like President Franklin D. Roosevelt and Winston Churchill. There were two important people in Stan's life that really encouraged him and gave him self-confidence to achieve his dream as a writer. One was his mother, who always supported and encouraged him in everything. The other person was his favorite elementary teacher, Leon Ginsberg. Stan was in his class when he was 8 years old. He was an inspiring teacher because he made class fun by adding funny stories when the schoolwork was hard or kids need a little break. Stan never forgot what he learned from him and decided whatever he did when he grew up, he would try to make it fun for those who would read or listen to his work. He got his first job in the comic business when he was 17 years old as an assistant at Timely Comics, which would later be Marvel Comics. In those days, writers had to dip a pen into ink to write. One of his duties was to make sure that the ink wells were filled for them. He would also erase the pencil marks from the finished pages and deliver lunch to the artists. Pretty quickly, he became a writer and had his first comic published and co-created his first superhero, the Destroyer. After 2 more years, he became the editor. He had many other important jobs before eventually becoming the president of Marvel Comics. When he was 39 years old, he was given the job to create a superhero team. He worked with artist Jack Kirby and co-created the Fantastic Four. He went on to co-create other heroes, including the Hulk, X-Men, Spider-Man, Thor, and many others. Stan Lee has worked in comic-related business over the years, including Marvel's movies. His main goal has been to make his stories fun and entertaining, and the good guy will always win. In 1944, he was inducted into the Book Industry's Hall of Fame and the Jack Kirby Hall of Fame in 1995. In 2008, Stan Lee was awarded the Medal of Arts from President George W. Bush, which is the highest honor given for achievement in the arts. In 2011, he received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He strongly believes in education and created a charity to focus on literacy, education, and the arts. His advice to kids is read. Read as much as you can. Read everything, not just comic books. Stan Lee has been married to his wife Joan for 68 years, and they have 1 daughter. Interesting facts about Stan Lee. He graduated from high school at 16 years old. His first job was writing obituaries for a newspaper. He served in the United States Army in World War II. He has a cameo in most of the Marvel movies. He came up with the catchphrase "Enough said."
Okay, let's give him 2 snaps. Ready, guys?
Enough said.
Okay. Now we do a compliment sandwich, right? Compliment, suggestion, compliment. Okay, Gavin.
Anna.
I really like how you decorated with the stickers.
Okay, suggestion.
Bird.
I think you should have brought,
I forgot.
Pick someone else, Gavin.
William. You should have brought a book. A magazine.
Really, guys? Did you look to the side and see all the things that Gavin has? Okay, so another compliment.
Cameron.
I like how you brought some action figures.
Yes, I think his use of props is fantastic, right? Okay, everybody stay in your pockets. Now we'll take questions.
Writer.
What's that badge thing?
This?
Stay in your pockets, please.
That? Yeah. Oh, I went to Comic-Con and you need this pass to meet Stanley.
Okay, another question. We'll take 3 questions total. 2 more.
Josie.
What's the thing?
Oh. Writers used to dip this in ink to write instead of having
One more question.
Will.
You really have to have something to say to raise your hand, right? Okay.
Xander.
Who are those other 2 boys in that picture?
Those are my cousins.
Oh.
Very fun. Gavin, can I ask you a question? So where did you get that picture taken?
At Comic-Con.
Oh, when it was here? Was it in the fall it was here? Pretty cool. Okay, and then tell us what the bag is about.
Oh, you know what?
They just.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that was there by mistake, huh, Gav? Mom just didn't move it.
Characters, I know, so funny. Okay. So do you want to read us the captions on your poster board?
Yeah, or maybe I can just talk about them.
Or talk about them, either way.
This is a picture of Stan Lee when he was about 5 and 4 years old. And this is him.
Okay.
This is Stan Lee with his bike, and he pretended it was a rocket ship. Spaceship. This is one of his favorite actors, Errol Flynn, and this is him playing in one of his movies, and he was inspired by it. This is one of the first superheroes he created, and it's called the Destroyer. This is the Fantastic Four, and he created this comic book with Jack Kirby. And these are the characters of the Fantastic Four. The Thing, Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, and Invisible Woman. This is how many characters Stan Lee created. Wow. This is Stan Lee getting a medal from President George W. Bush.
And Gavin, can I ask you, what did he get his medal for? Do you know?
He got the Medal of Arts.
Oh, of arts. Okay, that would make sense. Okay.
This is Stan Lee, and he got he received the star on the Hollywood Walk. This is Stan Lee's wife, Joan.
I have another question.
Oh, let's give Gavin a round of applause right now, okay? Nice job, buddy. You guys are really just doing a fantastic job. To go on the very first day when you haven't seen a project before, it's really hard. And Gavin, you did a wonderful job. And Olivia and Sean, you guys really, I'm so proud of you. Okay, so this is what we need to do now. Gavin, can you stay behind just for a minute, and can we keep your poster board in the hallway? But then I think it might be best. So we have to go